Once upon a time, in a picturesque little village nestled between rolling hills and a glistening river, there lived a young boy named Oliver. He had lived a happy, carefree life with his loving parents, Martha and Robert, in their quaint cottage. With every sunrise, the world was a canvas of endless possibilities. And Oliver reveled in the magic of his childhood. But that enchanting life was about to be shattered one fateful evening. It was a night of a full moon, with stars twinkling brightly in the sky. A shadowy figure, a stranger cloaked in darkness, slipped into the cottage as the village slept. With a swift and stealthy move, the intruder took the unsuspecting Oliver and vanished into the night. For years, Oliver was kept away from the world he had known. The captor raised him in isolation, deep in the heart of a dense, uncharted forest. His childhood was stolen, and the memories of his parents, the village, and the life he once cherished, slowly faded into the recesses of his mind. But despite the isolation, Oliver's spirit remained unbroken. He found solace in the beauty of the forest. He learned to communicate with the animals, the trees, and the streams. He became a skilled tracker and an expert at surviving in the wilderness. Yet, in the stillness of the forest, he longed for the family he had lost, a yearning he could never truly quell. One day, while exploring the forest, he stumbled upon an ancient, gnarled oak tree with carvings etched into its bark. The carvings were familiar, though he couldn't understand why. As he traced the symbols with his fingers, memories he thought were long forgotten began to resurface. Over time, those memories led him on a journey of self-discovery. He realized that the carvings were connected to the village of his childhood. He recalled the stories his parents used to tell him about a mystical oak tree, one said to possess the power to reunite separated souls. The carvings were a map to the village, a map to his past. Determined to find his way back home, Oliver embarked on a quest to uncover the secrets hidden in the symbols of the ancient tree. With the guidance of the forest, the animals, and the knowledge he had acquired over the years, he deciphered the message carved into the tree. It was a path that led him through the heart of the forest and toward his long-lost village. As he emerged from the depths of the forest, the village came into view. It was just as he remembered it, though time had transformed it into something even more charming and vibrant. His heart raced as he approached the village, not knowing if he would be welcomed or remembered. As he walked through the familiar cobblestone streets, the villagers stopped in their tracks, their eyes widening in astonishment. It had been many years, but Oliver's face was etched in the memories of those who had known him. Word quickly reached his parents, Martha and Robert, who had never given up hope of finding their beloved son. Tears of joy streamed down their faces as they embraced the young man who had been stolen from them as a child. The village celebrated the miraculous reunion of Oliver and his family. The joy was palpable, as was the love that had endured the test of time. Oliver had returned from a life stolen by darkness to a world where love and memories were rekindled. And the stolen years began to heal. As the years passed, Oliver's life was no longer one of isolation, but one of belonging and reconnection. The scars of his past were slowly healed by the love and support of his family and the warmth of the village that had never forgotten him. And so, Oliver's story became a legend in the village, a reminder that love and hope could overcome even the darkest of circumstances. The village, once touched by tragedy, was now illuminated by a miracle. A child who had been kidnapped by fate but had found his way back home.